I'm going to say we're live. I didn't hear the. Forget it. Good start. False start. Ahoy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Pirate National Committee episode. It is Sunday, November 16th. This meeting has begun at 9 Eastern, and we can begin with IDs. First person I see is Cy.
Hello, I'm Cy. I'm handling PR from the great state of Montana for the United States Pirate Party.
Thank you. Drew.
Drew Bingaman from Pennsylvania Pirates.
Thank you. Jester.
Hello all, I'm Ashley Melody. I am the still interim rep for Indiana, though hopefully not for much longer.
Which all your hard work has been appreciated up to this point, Ashley. Thank you. Blaze.
Blaze Henry, captain of the Arizona Pirate Party and scribe of the United States Pirate Party.
Thank you. Wanda.
Wanda Ward, Florida Pirate Party and U.S. Pirate Party Lookout.
Thank you. Mars.
Believe Mars is driving, but Mars is from Ohio.
Thank you. For now, that'll be fun. Morgan.
Morgan Landry, Texas Pirate Party, and Webb Benford, the U.S. Pirate Party.
Thank you. David.
Okay, I'm the other representative for Florida Pirate Party.
Thank you. James.
Hello, I'm James from the North Carolina Pirate Party.
Ty. Ty has typed in Ty Clifford, USPP Vice Chair and West Virginia Observer. And my name is Captain Jolly Mitch of the Chicagoland Nye, the Illinois Pirate Party. And as always, friend of the show. So thank you all for being here. One of the first things I want to address is Drew. Actually, go ahead, Drew. I just wanted to...
No, go ahead. I meant to hit my unmute when you said my name instead of the raise hand. This is what happens when you're at a new computer. It's not a new computer. This is the first time I've streamed from this one. So anyways, just to catch everybody up, I am running in the Democratic primary for the 108th District state representative in Pennsylvania. I have changed my registration to Democratic. I am meeting. I had a meeting this week with the House Democratic Campaign Committee. I think that's right. Had a great conversation with him. I kind of talked his ear off with kind of my background and everything, and talking to him about where I stand with a lot of things, and how I'm not really a traditional progressive Democrat, but I am still very fitting in with the Democratic Party in a lot of things. Obviously, I disagree with some of the main platform stuff, but honestly, we're here in central Pennsylvania, and the gun issue is not really a big thing. We do like our guns here in Pennsylvania, so that's one of the biggest things I probably would say that I differ from most mainstream Democrats. But anyways, so I met with him. I have another meeting coming up. It was very positive. So yeah, that's coming up. My campaign committee registration was sent. I don't have confirmation that that's in yet. I'm hoping that'll be coming this week. That means we can start doing fundraising and get a bank account set up and all that stuff. And then we got to start doing paperwork for campaign finance, what money comes in and what goes out. I have a campaign manager who's handling a lot of that. So that's all in progress. I have a meeting set up with one of the local county commissioners, Democratic county commissioners, to meet with him about strategy and just see if we can get an endorsement from him. And one of the Democratic commissioners in my county this part of my district is actually a good friend of mine. So I'm pretty sure I will be able to get an endorsement from her too. So it's looking pretty positive. We do have an uphill battle because all combined, Democrats and independents in this district make up like just over 50% of the registered voters. So it's a pretty heavy Republican district, but I think this is as good a time as any to try and flip it blue. And then, and obviously, I'm not a traditional Democrat. I also ran by Sawyer, who's the Democratic committee guy. Told him, my whole background with the Libertarian Party and then here with the Pirate Party. So everything's looking pretty good so far. We're getting things rolling. I don't have a campaign website yet. I have a Facebook page up, and that's growing, and I'm posting there, trying to post there fairly regularly. Trying to think, is that all the updates? Wednesday night at the local Democratic County monthly meeting is when I'm actually going to make my official announcement, and we're going to put out a press release. So, yeah, I think that covers it.
So then, I suppose my follow-up question is going to be: would you like us to wait until you guys have made the official press release in order for us to make a comment from our own website? How soon would you like us to give us the same treatment that we've given like Blaze and Hunter?
I'll tell you what, probably wait until I have my campaign press release out. And when it goes out, I can send you a copy, Mitch, or whoever needs to get it. I can send you a copy to go with it. And then you guys can put up whatever you want to put up about it. So
Yep, absolutely. So
that's probably going to come out Wednesday night. So then we should be good. So I'll send that to you guys when I have it ready. My campaign manager is handling that, and I'm going to look it over to make sure he didn't miss anything or so. Yeah.
Yep, right on. Thank you, Drew. Just keep us updated, let us know, and we will promote as necessary, as needed. And like I've always said, we want to promote you and endorse you and help you as best we can. We don't want to be a hindrance to you. So you just let us know when that endorsement's proper and prime, and you'll get it. Jester, go ahead.
So I'm just gonna be that person and be like, have you guys gotten like just to take a page out of a recent successful election, do we have profiles on like TikTok, Instagram, whatnot for the campaign?
I do. I not for the campaign yet, but that is part of the agenda. So
Okay.
I have a Facebook page that is for the campaign, which is that's like where I've started leaking out some of the stuff that I'm running for the local area, and I have about 75 followers on that right now. We haven't blitzed out to everything yet. That is coming. And that's
we're
probably
just
going to
making
be
sure we're staying on top of that.
Yep.
After the recent success of Mamdani in New York, we might as
Mhm.
well follow. We should follow a similar playbook in terms of strategy.
Yeah, that's in the plan. I am not real good with like Instagram and TikTok, especially. But I do have people that are, especially a couple of younger people that are good with that, and that's, I think, pretty important to have some teenagers and 20-somethings that are pretty good at that kind of social media, because that's where we can touch base with them. So yeah. I absolutely, I agree. We just don't have it. I just don't have it all set up yet. We're getting there.
Yeah, in due time. I think I would like us to have a chance, especially in 2026, to promote all the candidates as Pirate Party as possible. Obviously it doesn't have to be anything like over the top or extravagant or anything that would be a detriment, but I would definitely like to make sure that we're promoting everyone that we have endorsed in 2026 and beyond, and make sure that anytime we have a candidate, I want to make sure that they properly feel like our support means something. I think back to previous candidates, and if we didn't back them as hard as we needed to, I want to make sure that we feel as though that feeling never pops up again. So that's just my goal, is to make sure that if we support you, that we in fact support you every step of the way. Otherwise, before we jump into the platform plank, just want to say that the conference is down to 12 and the tournament final bracket is on the Discord. So that is official. We have the four that have the bye, and the rest of the teams that are going up against each other. Congratulations to the East Coast, because Boston and Providence were numbers 1 and 2. So clearly, something tells me, for as much as my Vicksburg campaign has gotten Vicksburg a first round bye, this is probably gonna end up in Boston. But we'll see. That's a pirate line. You know what? Maybe we could have. I'll look into a dunk tank at the conference for not spending too much money, Wanda. Why not? That'd be fun. Besides the point, I think the conference is going good. This is the earliest we've ever planned a conference, but I want to make sure that for the 20-year anniversary, that we just have something special, and as many people, if they want to come to it, I want to just make sure that it's available to them. So thank you, everyone who's participated in this process so far. I think it's going to end up being really fun. Otherwise, the only other business I think that we needed to take care of today was the clean water plank. I have put in the chat the clean water plank as it has been written for the board. When I presented it to the platform committee, it seemed that most people were okay with it being sent as was. There were some critiques or minor adjustments, but it didn't feel like anyone said, like, no, don't send this. So as it is written is how it is being presented and how it would be adopted to the board unless we made minor alterations during this meeting. But otherwise, this is the plank as presented. I could open the floor up to discussions, any statements, comments, or concerns on this. But right now, this is the clean water plank for our consideration to adopt to the platform. I think the web plank was good enough to send to the press. Thank you. Now, let me just say, folks, that I think that the adding a platform plank is no small feat. I think that this is something that we've all agreed is important to us. And I don't want to feel like we're just adding something for the sake of we finally get it. I also don't want to feel like this is something that's going to get stuck in committee. So I tried to take everyone's critiques into consideration from the first plank. This is a plank consolidated with a couple ideas. But otherwise, I really don't have much more to say about the plank itself, other than what you're seeing is what the plank is. And for anyone who's watching this at home or maybe watching after the fact, the clean water plank is just our solidifying of our fight for clean water. When I say at the end that we fight for cool, clean water, this is officially to make that a part of the platform. I will say, if I'm going to open the floor if anyone has any questions about this. Otherwise, if anyone's reading it and has no gripes, concerns, or reservations about the adoption, I would accept a motion on where we want to go next with this. Wanda, go ahead.
I mean, I think the plank in its current form is pretty good. I think it'd be good to adopt this.
Thank you. Do we have a motion, or is there any more voices for support or
I
opposition?
suppose.
You said what's up?
I said you can consider that a motion to adopt it.
Right on, and Jester.
Based on what I'm reading now, this sounds like an almost, perfect piece. It looks like to me, so it has my support.
Am I able to consider that a motion and a second from the two of you?
If Wanda's motioning, I'll second it.
Wanda, can I get confirmation you did indeed motion?
I did, yes.
And that was a second. Well, I suppose then it's up for a vote. I don't know if I want to call it right now, or is there any opposition or any concerns to this? I don't want to just jump into adopting something to our platform without, making sure all voices are heard. So is there any reservations whatsoever? I'm hearing none. So then without further ado, I suppose I could just call the vote. Blaze.
Aye.
Thank you. So that was Arizona votes aye. Pennsylvania.
I'm an aye as well.
Thank you. Indiana.
That's an aye here.
Thank you. Texas.
Aye.
Thank you. And Florida.
Aye.
All voting members have voted aye, and by the power invested in me, I do believe the United States Pirate Party officially fights for cool, clean water. Folks, I'll make sure to get that onto the platform as soon as I can, but officially, it's official. So thank you guys. That is that's cool. We did it. We did it. I feel good. I feel good now. I don't know what. I don't even. Anything else we want to accomplish today? Do we want to send a guy to the moon? I'm feeling that confident right now. Mitch will be smart for that. I might be. Honestly, if Vicksburg wins the tournament, that's the only thing I can maybe feel better than this right now. This feels pretty good. I don't hear any further, so I'm going to leave the floor open for a motion to adjourn. And otherwise, I'm just going to say, folks, if you haven't already, go check out the Discord where I not only revealed how the seating was laid out, but also I have the seating. So we have an elimination style tournament starting tomorrow. We're picking this. Everyone's involved. So thank you. Folks, I think we've accomplished all we're going to accomplish today. Wanda, go ahead.
I just wanted to say that our friend Dan in the YouTube chat had a suggestion for the dunk tank idea.
You
And
said
that
who had
was
there
the
was a
walk the plank
suggestion in
tank.
the comments for the dunk tank idea?
Yeah.
What was what does the suggestion read?
You can call the dunk tank a walk the plank tank.
Not a bad idea. In fact, not a bad idea at all. I'm going to be looking into this. I want to have a few things for the conference. Why not? It may be fun. I'm stealing the idea. Drew, go ahead.
I have a little bit of an add-on for that. That if you get we have a dunk tank, and we can set up like talk the plank from the plank, and then if you say something stupid, you get dunked. So we can talk the plank for real.
I like it.
How about that?
I like the idea.
Get somebody to volunteer up on there, and
Sounds like it'd be a good YouTube video to promote the party.
well, that could be a good YouTube video, I think.
You know what? I do like that. I think fuck it. I volunteer dancing. That would be fun. So actually, thank you. Whoever brought up the dunk tank first, it's actually not the worst idea in the world, and I think it's something that I want to. I would, if we could do it. I want to have fun. This isn't this. Listen, at the end of the day, if we're not having some fun, what's the point? We gotta change for the better, but we gotta have some fun along the way, you know. So, what harm is it to have a dunk tank at our conference? That's just silly fun. But I digress. I will look into it. Folks, vote on the bracket starting tomorrow so we can figure out where that dunk tank is going to be. Folks, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
And do I have a second?
I'll
Second.
Thank you. Any objections? Well, fantastic. I hear no objections. Blaze, congratulations. The clean water plank did not end up dying in committee. I'm as happy as you are, I'd assume.
I am happy. I am happy about that.
Well, folks, thank you all for coming. I do so appreciate it. Don't forget to vote for the tournament starting tomorrow. Vicksburg is the 4th seed, so there's a bye, so don't worry about voting for them this round. And Drew, goddamn, you know something? You know why I love this party? Because we believe the United States should be a good neighbor. Officially, we believe in cool, clean water, like Hank said. And we believe if purchasing isn't ownership, then piracy isn't theft. Folks, thank you all for joining us tonight, and have a great rest of your night.